Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Now, you lost me for about a week. The last time I recorded anything was actually just after I left my friends in Anglesey. If you didn't see last week's video where I did some repairs on Rose and just mucked about on my friends in Anglesey, then do go check the card up there because yeah, I think that's a pretty good video. But yeah, when I left his, there was a couple of days, typical, the cloud came over for those few days. And I just decided to go around the north coast of Anglesey. I found a couple of spots and went swimming and stuff. So I'll drop all that in now, and then also the exhaust is just awesome from last week's video, so I'll stick that in now. So yeah, and then I left Anglesey and I had work, so I went down to Shrewsbury, kind of halfway, well over halfway really, and saw Travelling Cat in a Van UK on Instagram, which is Net and Rainy the Cat, and yeah, it was good to see her. And yeah, she's just gone up to Anglesey, bad timing, but hey, it was good to have a brief catch up. Then I've had work, and now I'm at my dad's after a week of work. I also caught up with Joe quickly on my way over, and yeah, that was good to catch up with him, have a little chat and stuff, and yeah, now I'm back at my dad's today. Yesterday on Saturday I was gonna, the parts I was hoping was gonna turn up for the van that I ordered in Anglesey, but nothing's turned up, so I'm well disappointed with that. But I'm also kind of okay with it because, well, you can't do anything about it, but also it's made me, because I've had no other big jobs to do. Whenever I come to my dad's, I've always had a big job to do, but because that big job didn't work out, changing the alternator, shocks, I've got other things to change, because that didn't work out and nothing arrived, I've just been tinkering, doing all the small little bits that really irritate me, and it's just making me feel so much better about how the van looks and stuff, because it's looking so much tidier. So I'll show you what I've done today. I've still got loads more to do tomorrow, and then I'm heading off to Glastonbury on Tuesday. I'm probably not going to film Glastonbury because I just don't really fancy it, but I'm going to put this little video up of like kind of finishing touches on Rose, even though I still got to build the shower and do other major things. But yeah, finishing touches on the inside of Rose, so it's getting there. It's really getting there. I've emptied the floor full of oak trim because it was just pointless carrying it all around. I never use it. If I'm going to do anything, I'm going to be here, so I've offloaded it all at my dad's. But I've got this stuff out. These bits of trim. So some of these bits of trim are going to go along the top to hide an LED strip on the ceiling, which you can't see. And then some of these are going to go around the skylight to tidy up the material around the skylight. I'll overlay some B-roll and stuff. And then also I've got some bits of oak trim to go across the front of a shelf, which I might make to put on this wall somewhere. So yeah, by clearing out that subfloor hatch, the one just beneath me, it's given me loads more storage room, so I can put a load of extra things there. And my dad gave me this. Here is proper cushions. So unlike before, I just had like a duvet doubled up to make it remotely comfortable. Now I actually have proper sofa cushions, and it's well comfortable now. So yeah, much nicer. And excuse the bedding hanging down there. And the light switches, should have done that originally because it's a bit dark. And yeah, let's show you a few other things I've done. I've painted the bottom of the burner base in blue. I was going to tile it, but due to the van weighing about 3.4 tonne at the moment, I'm trying to keep the weight down where I can, hence why I've offloaded all the oak as well. I just give the odd bit of thing an extra coat of blue as well, and here give this an extra coat of blue, and also painted this bit of ply that's sat down here, which is the future door. There's even the wood behind it to make the door. I just need to actually make it, so maybe I could do that tomorrow. I've linseed oiled all of these so they look a bit darker now, and then also the exciting thing, I'll put this little splashback in so the blender can't go flying forwards now when you put your brakes on. And yeah, just a little curve there, and the splashbacks are now screwed in. I need to buy some more of these tiles. These are just left over from what my mum's van had, which was like built 3 years ago, or more, even 4 years ago. And yeah, I've got another square here, but I need some more obviously. I was going to go for kind of a Mexicanly more colourful thing, but hey, it's just, whatever's free is free. And then here, to cover the front of the sofa, because you can all just still see tools, I've got bits and bobs which I've pulled out of the subfloor, where I said, well, it's this hatch here under this mat that I've cleared out. So now that's nice and well, I've filled it with stuff again, but stuff that was in the van. I've relocated things. Here is oak cladding, 10mm oak cladding. I'm going to put this in this one. As you can see, it spans across there, and that's just going to go whoop, like that. And then this is 8mm cladding, the stuff you get in Wicks. That's just all the offcuts, along with these offcuts that are on there, from building the back wall, because that's just 8mm cladding on the back wall. If you didn't see that, I did make a video. I'll try and dig it out and stick it up here. So yeah, 8mm cladding for that one there, as you can see. And then for the end one, I've got the oak shiplap. As you can see, it's not tongue and groove, it's shiplap. And then that's literally perfect to just go along that front of that one. So by the end of tomorrow, you shouldn't see any of my tools here, and it should all look more finished again. And yeah, other than that, it's just been, I jet washed the underside of Lenny because he was well muddy. Not sure why, I haven't been driving him. But as I say, for those that missed the other update, those asking about Lenny, he's my brother's learning car at the moment. So yeah, but I will get back onto him. He's going to be a proper micro camper. But yeah, I'm just going to shut up now because I'm talking too much. And I'll say, I cannot think of anything else to update you guys on. I'm really trying to shorten the gap between when I film the video and when I upload it. Because there's such a big gap, I've been leaving editing a while. And then I just like to get it filmed, edited, uploaded, and then a week later you see it. So kind of a week to 2 weeks delay. Currently, the video that's going out tomorrow is still a month ago, and I want to get it to a week or two ago, not a month ago, because it's a bit too much for me. I like to be on top of it. So yeah, that's what's happening. Hope you guys are all good, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow when I'll be doing some work, and I'll try my best to film because of, as I say, been at the swing. So good morning everyone. So it's not the next day, it's the day after. I did all my bits yesterday. I put some more fairy lights up. So I've got, let me just put you over here, like so. So you can see I've got the old pair over there in the bedroom, and I've got a new pair that does the living room square. As you can see, it's just a nice square. And it just means if you're sat in the living room and you just want some ambient lighting, that's exactly what you go for. And then obviously you've got the main ones as well. So you've got loads of different lights now, and I quite like it like that. And then at this end I've got the main lights on, as you might be able to tell. Oh yeah, the focus really doesn't like the fairy lights, it gets really confused. What else did I do yesterday? Oh, I did an exciting thing. Down here, look at that. So yeah, I trimmed all of this off with the oak cladding here, the pine cladding there, and then some oak shiplap there. And as you can see, it looks much smarter now. Now you can't see all my tools. I do need to cut off the excess glue and stuff. But overall, like, the sofa just looks more finished. And oh yeah, the cushions, I can't remember if I mentioned them. But yeah, they're looking good. And then I started up here as well to trim that bit of oak, as you can see there. But I didn't get that bit done there, and it's just to pin the material up more. So yeah, but also it's going to need a bit extra because that bit is cut a bit short. So I'm thinking of putting a bit of trim on this edge to cover the edge of the ply, but that's less important. So yeah, it's looking much smarter now. It's really seeming more finished now. When I get I need to order the tiles to go round, and then same this side. So, and once they're ordered, then that'll be nice. So yeah, that's the plan. Next weekend will be to do mechanical bits and a few other little bits in here that I didn't get done. Like, I wanted to put a bit of oak on the front of the burner, another bit of that thin oak trim, a bit like this, but this is not oak. And I was gonna let it sit in some hot steaming water for ages and basically steam it, so then it flexes round here. It will flex around this one, it's just this one's quite tight here. And then once that's gone, it'll look well nice. It'll be a little lip to keep all the ash contained so it doesn't fall off. Yeah, just little bits. I didn't realise how happy they'd make me. And then once I've done the tiles, to cover the little gap there, I'm going to put another bit of oak trim there, just because I've got so much of it, you know, and trim and mouldings are so expensive in B&Q and Wickes. And so that's the thing, I've got so many little strips and offcuts of oak that I got from the CNC routing place like over a year ago. I think, yeah, might as well put it to some use, eh? I've also got some blind spot mirrors that Steve Ziveco sent me the link to because I saw them on his van and I was like, oh, they look good. So yeah, that's going to be it for today and this week, but I should see you next week when we're doing other little bits, and I will try my best to film. Yesterday just got ahead of me. I was just thinking about doing everything before going. Oh, and also I lanyarded Lenny because he was quite rusty, so I jet washed it all back and there was piles and piles of mud coming off. And mud is the worst thing you can have on your car. Little surface rust is better to have than mud, because mud will contain the water and then it will just rust beneath the mud, and then when you take the mud off there'll be a hole. So you want to make sure there's no mud on your vans. That's the most important thing. Always clean out your wheel arches and wherever mud builds up, like towards the back of the van. Just clean it all out with a jet wash. I jet wash the underside of vehicles more than I jet wash the top. Like, top doesn't matter, that's just appearance. I want to make sure it's solid. So yeah, I lanyarded and treated all Lenny, so he's good to go now. Because Volkswagens are also known for their rust, as well as BMW. It seems that German have a great reputation for engineering and stuff, but a terrible reputation for rust. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now and leave you guys, and I'll see you next weekend when I'm doing more bits on the van.